Hi, it's Dr. Sam Robbins. Wanted to do a quick video for you this week about how to utilize red yeast rice so it can naturally help lower your cholesterol and triglycerides. I'll quickly go over some reviews about this ingredient, some facts, and important health warnings. Now, the very first question I get is, how effective is red yeast rice, for lowering cholesterol, triglycerides? Does it work? Now, the good news is it does work, assumingly if you use the right kind at the right dose, and I'll get to that in a minute. But there's been hundreds of studies, clinical studies, showing that red yeast rice, when used in the right form, does help reduce your total cholesterol, helps reduce your bad LDL cholesterol, and helps improve and raise your good HDL cholesterol. So that's the good news for you. In fact, it's been used safely in Asia for over 2,000 years. In fact, it's part of their diet. And the crazy thing is over there, obviously they don't have any side effects because they do use the right form. But they've done studies there where it's, red yeast rice is better and is safer and more effective than prescription drug alternatives. And this is huge. This is great news for you. In fact, a few years ago, one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world, they tried to stop all the sales of red yeast rice because this natural ingredient worked equally as well as their higher price and more toxic prescription drug. They tried to stop all the sales. It didn't work. Government didn't allow it because red yeast rice is natural. You can't stop something in nature. Now, that's the good news for you, but of course you have to use the right form, and this is where I want to give you some warnings and some potential scams. Now, whatever product you use, whatever red yeast supplement you make sure you use from any company, make sure that the potentially toxic byproduct called citrulline has been removed from the fermentation process. Anytime you hear anything bad about red yeast rice, it's because they're using the wrong form, the wrong extract, and it contains the citrulline, which is toxic. So make sure that whatever ingredient says citrulline has been removed. This is huge. You also want to only use the extract form of red yeast rice, not just regular powder. And you want to use a high yeast, a high extract, something around 2% or 2.5%. And the reason is all the goodness, all the benefits, all the power is in the extract. The powder is just dead, so you want to make sure the extract. And here's another very important thing. You never want to take only red yeast rice by itself because you'd have to take such a high dose for it to be effective. And at that high dose, that's when all the negative side effects start. And I'll get to that in a minute. Because let's be honest, no one single ingredient works 100%, all the time for every single person. And this includes red yeast rice or any single ingredient or nutrient. I mean, just think about it. You don't just eat only broccoli, for your best health. You mix other great vegetables in, and together you have a healthier life. And same thing with red yeast rice. You don't want to ever use any one single ingredient by itself, as I stated earlier, because then you have to take such a high dose that then has all the side effects. In fact, the best products, the best nutrient supplements out there contain red yeast rice in conjunction with other key ingredients at specific dosages to help dramatically improve your cholesterol levels and do so safely. And I'll quickly name a few really good ingredients that you should look for. One is a trademark product called Citronal, which is great. CoQ10, I'm sure you've heard of. Polycosanols, garlic extract, glucosterols, artichoke leaf extract, and phytosterol complex. These are some great ingredients, but there's two other things you want to make sure that the product does. First of all, you want to make sure it contains a liver cleansing formula, okay? The reason for this is your liver, controls where, how much cholesterol your body can detoxify, and that's where all your cholesterol problems first start. Due to aging, due to prescription drugs, due to lifestyle and all this, your liver can no longer function as well, and it can't help detoxify your liver of the cholesterol. So you want to make sure it contains a liver cleansing formula. The other thing that's very important is you want to make sure that the product also has some key ingredients to help reduce homocysteine levels. Okay, you want it to reduce homocysteine because homocysteine is a 43% better indicator of heart disease than just checking cholesterol levels alone. So this is really important. So when combined with, all these ingredients and lowering your homocysteine levels and a liver cleansing formula, you got a great product. So, people ask me, so what should I do? I don't want to take, 20 different pills. And there's a product called Choleslo that, has the right formula, that has this. It's a great product. It's one that my parents both have used for over a decade now. In fact, I got them off the prescription drugs, got them on Choleslo. You can go ahead and scroll down this page. You can read reviews. You can listen to feedback. You can actually see before and after blood tests. But ultimately, what I suggest is you scroll down, right? You try Choleslo, you click on it, and if it doesn't work, return it. But I can tell you from my own personal experience with my parents, the product works. And it contains all the ingredients and at the safe dose. So give it a try. Best of luck with your cholesterol and heart problems and anything else. Make sure you take good care of it because it's been taking care of you your entire life, every single day it beats. So go ahead and try Choleslo and let me know how it works for you. Give me some feedback. Thanks.